If I have to catch myself with my right hand, I could do it.
Okay.
She has a wrist injury.
Okay, let's see. Let's have somebody else. Let's have Robin. You want to do it?
Hey.
Hey. I want to pick up somebody from jiu-jitsu. That usually helps a little bit.
Okay.
And then, but I still, yeah, we'll have Bradley do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we'll have Bradley and Robin do it after.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and turn you over here. And, oh, I guess I have to be over here. Okay. So you guys can see I know. Okay, so you have an attacker that's coming towards you. And a lot of times when people fight on the street, they're going to throw the haymakers, and you're going to step forward with that. So with your right hand, you would throw a haymaker and step forward with your right foot. And so the person that is defending themselves is going to grab the hand, and depending on the size of your attacker, because she's about my size, I can push her hand down. Sometimes they're taller than you, and you may have to push their hand up. It depends on the size of the attacker. But what you're going to do is you're going to push their hand away from you, across their body, step in behind their leg, grab them around. She's not cooperating. And then you're going to turn into a Zenku Tadashi and then punch. Okay? So, again, if you go forward with the punch, you're going to push the arm down across their body, step behind their leg, across their body, and if they're taller than you, you may have to grab them here or up here, depending on the size. And then you're just going to grab your body and you're going to turn away and bring them with you. Dachi, and then a punch. Okay? Okay, so do you have any questions? Would you like me to perform it on you so you know what it feels like? Okay. So again, I'm going to have you step forward with your right arm and leg with the haymaker. Okay? And so then I'm going to push it down across your body, step behind the leg. Okay? Go here and push you into a Zenku Tadashi and punch you. Okay? Okay. Do you think you're able to perform it on you? Do you have any questions about what that looked like or how to do it? Okay. I have you. Okay, so you're going to step forward with your right arm and leg. Okay, push across the body, right? And you're going to step forward with that leg behind, right? Push it down across because you want it to be tight against her body. So you're going to push it against the body. Wrap around her body. Grab a good hold of her. It's good if you get your shoulder in there. It gives you more tweak. Okay, and then you're just going to turn into a Zen, right? And now punch. Okay, now do I have to have her perform on him? Okay,
Yeah.
so if you could step with the haymaker forward, step forward with the leg that you're throwing the haymaker with. Push it down across his body, step behind his leg, that leg, good. Wrap around his body. Grab a hold of him, push him down. Yes. Good job. Okay. Thank you, guys.
All right. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Heather's next. Okay.
I picked one that I'm not actually going to ask anybody to fall because you can get a concussion. This is one that Sensei Matheny taught me a few years ago. This is a self-defense takedown that you're pushing somebody off of you and you're knocking them backwards. What we're doing is this is if you're not aware that somebody is coming at you. They're not coming from you from the front. So what the attacker is going to do is come up from behind me, grab around like this. Okay, so you've got me, and they're going to grab you tight because they don't want you to get away, and they've got your arms, which most people think they can't get away at that point. So at least if you grab me as tight as you can. Okay, what I'm going to do is drop my weight. Okay, so that puts her off balance. And then I'm going to take this foot, put it behind hers, and then I'm going to jump up as fast as I can. Now, as you can see where she's at, that's going to knock her down. And if you do this practicing, you can really hurt somebody. So I don't want anybody that's doing this to just jump up fast. Because I was all excited when I did it, and I actually sent Sensei Matheny flying backwards, and I felt really bad. So, and for those of you who know him, he's a really tall man, and I was actually able to send him flying backwards. So this technique works. And that's all it is. Bradley, you wanna, however you guys, whichever one you go first? Okay, so what have you gotta come behind the other? Okay, so you're gonna come up and you're gonna grab her tight so that she can't use her arms. Get kinda down low, because she's gonna drop, and if you've got her up here, she's gonna drop out of your arms. So she's gonna drop. Now take this leg up a little bit. We're assuming these people don't actually know karate. So they're just gonna come up like this and be standing.
Okay.
You're gonna take your right leg and go behind his as much as you can get it, and then you're gonna stand up and push off. Wow. Okay, she need to do it to him or vice versa? Okay. Okay, so grab as high as you can. Okay, Bradley, you just kind of drop. Take your right leg and swing it back behind hers. Now stand up slowly.
There is
Dodge the bullet.
Best actor, best victim.
Okay, now, Mr. Brad, if you want, since Heather can hurt your wrist, let's have, since they don't come back, since they robbed him, okay, Mr. Norris, it's all yours.
The takedown I'll be demonstrating will be done through using a technique called kakeuke, hooking block. I want you to throw a right uesuki, not punch. Okay, apologize. Through, block the attack. Drop the arm, extend it out, grab, turn over. Oh, sorry, stepped on your hair. Okay. You have any questions on that?
Yeah.
Can you turn on here so I can see what it looks like? Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna do lunch punch, right?
Hike. Come through, walk up here, balance tricep. Turns around, grabs, pulls down. And we'll come out, and pull over. Okay.
Think about the technique from Kingetsu or Seiso.
Right. Am I doing the other side? Or this side? Okay.
Yeah.
Just tell which one you want to do first. Tell them which one's your favorite story.
Right. I'm blocking here on this side.
Hey.
And I'm pushing it down. And okay. Yep.
Okay, Candace, line up right here. Okay, what we should